love adding my spin to dishes from other cuisines, and you seem to love those videos. So this one is inspired by one of my favorite American chefs, Thomas Keller. This dish looks and tastes impressive, but is actually very simple to make. All you need is time. But fear not all of that time has to be spent in the kitchen, and you can make it ahead of time and freeze it. If you make this, I promise that your friends and family will be impressed. The first order of operations is to make the flavored cream. I'm trying to replicate the flavors of a nostalgic potato dish called jeera aloo, which effectively translates to cumin potatoes. I added salt, cumin powder, coriander powder, and some dried mango powder to flavor the cream. I can still recall the aroma of the cumin and the comforting warmth of the potatoes as my friends unpacked their jeera aloo lunches. The peel is a hindrance to the delicate nature of this dish, so let's peel the potatoes. The purpose of the cream is twofold. I want to use this opportunity to infuse flavor into the potato slices and prevent them from turning brown due to exposure to the air. We need the slices of potato to be as thin as possible and make sure they are immersed in the cream. Keep your fingers out of the way like I am, or use a mandolin guard. I use russet potatoes here as directed by Chef Thomas Keller. Use potatoes that are starchy in nature so that the layers stick to each other more effectively. Now comes the fun part. This is our second opportunity to add flavor. I'm using the same spices that I added to the cream to intensify their aroma in the finished dish. The original dish is cooked in clarified butter, and I'm using ghee. It adds this familiar caramelized aroma that I absolutely adore. The potatoes have soaked in the flavored cream, and I don't want to flood my tin with cream, so I'm getting rid of the excess. I lay down 2 layers of potato, brush some more ghee, sprinkle some salt, the spices, and repeat. I enjoy watching the tin slowly fill up with the layers of cumin-scented potatoes. I love the heady aroma of the ghee and the spices as I add them to every second layer. It's truly an immersive experience. We're ready to bake my spiced potato pavé. The oven is at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and it needs about 2 hours. We know the pavé is cooked when a cake tester slides in without any resistance. You'll need some household objects for this next step. I have a piece of cardboard covered with foil here. I use a yoga block and some weights to weigh the potato pavé down. I cooled these down to room temperature with the weights and then removed the weights and cardboard and let it rest in the fridge overnight. It's the next day now, and we are on to the final stage of this beautiful dish. I'm trimming the sides to make the slices look beautiful, but I'm not going to throw these away. Once sautéed in ghee, these make the crunchiest potato slivers. Flavor and texture are equally important in this dish, and so we want to get each side of this potato pavé crisp and golden. This is our third opportunity to add flavor. Once the sides have started taking on some color, I add more ghee and cumin seeds and start basting. We're employing this technique to intensify the cumin flavor and get all the sides beautifully golden brown. Jeera aloo is usually garnished with chopped cilantro, so I fry up some cilantro leaves in the ghee. I add a little bit of flaky Maldon salt and the crushed fried cilantro leaves. I can't resist trying this one, but we're saving the rest to eat with steak for dinner tonight. The crisp exterior and the soft, flavorful interior is a heavenly combination. Did you know that the ghee I used in this dish is incredibly simple to make? It's not the same as clarified butter, so watch this next video to make your very own jar.